Hey everyone, it's Andrea and Leo, of course. He's 8 months old now, and I wanted to share what our typical day is like now. He's teething, he's rolling over, he's super curious about everything around him, super energetic, and has a tough time taking naps. He's also really attached to me. If I walk away from him for too long, he starts calling out for me. So, our days are pretty different now, but definitely still a lot of fun. So, here we go. I like to start off my mornings by taking my iron and calcium supplements and my multivitamin. I also like to comb through coconut oil through my hair and then put it up in a bun or a braid, since Leo likes to pull my hair a lot. Leo usually goes in the potty first thing in the morning, and I've noticed that he goes pee again 30 minutes later. So here we are trying to see if he needs to pee before we go down for breakfast. Today, Daddy woke up early enough to watch Leo while I went down to prepare breakfast. They like to hang out most mornings in the bed and play, wrestle, have tickle attacks, read books, and just spend some time bonding. It's nice for Danny to be able to do this in the morning since he's at work all day, and Leo really likes seeing him before he goes to work. So, Leo's a little tired this morning because... Why, Leo? Because he woke up at 5:50 in the morning and he wasn't able to fall back asleep. Usually when he wakes up in the morning, I can nurse him and he'll fall back asleep, but the past about week and a half, that hasn't been happening anymore. I don't know if it's related to his tooth, which we know is coming because we feel it, see it. It hasn't broken through the whole way yet, it's just sticking out a little bit, so he's still struggling with pain from teething, and it's been hard. Last night, usually he falls asleep around 7:30, and this time he was sleepy, but he kept waking up every 30 minutes or an hour or so until 10, or 10:30 actually. So around 10:30, he finally fell into his deep sleep, and he didn't wake up until 5:50, but I don't know, these days have been hard. I've been trying to give him popsicles to suck on and chew on. I put his little teething toys inside of the fridge to cool them off, and then give that to him to see if it helps, and it does seem to help him for temporarily, but after like 5 or 10 minutes, he's usually complaining again. So I also give him Tylenol only before like his naps or before his nighttime sleep, so that he'll actually sleep. And that does help him way more than any other thing that I've tried, like popsicles or cool wet rags or whatever. The Tylenol always helps, obviously. And we just have to push through until he's all better, I guess. Until then, we'll just have to deal with it, huh? Usually in the morning we'll wake up and I'll have breakfast while he has breakfast, and he always wants some of my breakfast, like you can see. Oh my gosh. Some mornings we don't even get around to having breakfast because he gets a little too fussy. Like, for example, one time he woke up at like 4 in the morning and he never went back to sleep. So, yeah. That was not a breakfast day. Leo took an hour nap. Huh, baby? I'm gonna try to nurse him and see if he'll take a little bit more of a nap. Someone's feeling better. He nursed a little bit. And now we're gonna go play. Aren't we? We're gonna go play. Where are we going? Where are we going? So Leo is really heavy now. Much heavier than the last time that we did a day in the life. The last time we weighed him was about 21 pounds, I think, and that was when he turned 7 months, I think, if I'm remembering correctly. And he's 8 months now, and trust me, he's heavier. I'm out of breath. I prepared for myself some avena, is what we call it. It's an Ecuadorian drink. And I'm gonna eat a fig bar. And I'm going to see if Leo wants one of his teething toys that I've been keeping chilled in the fridge. It seems to be helping him with his teething for about like 5 or 10 minutes. It keeps him happy, so he loves this. Feels good, huh? Yeah. Okay, so I've been trying to baby-proof things around the house. And our house is kind of a mess right now, if you can't see. There's stuff everywhere. There are also boxes everywhere, because I'm planning to box up a few things that Leo doesn't use anymore. There's also a bunch of laundry that I need to do. So I'm gonna box up things that Leo doesn't use anymore, and I'm going to try to put away as many things as possible that are in the living room that he could get into, that we don't really use. Like, we have a whole bunch of consoles that we don't use, video game consoles, so they're all right there. So I'm gonna put most of them away, just keep the ones that Danny uses the most. And that's what I'm going to try to focus on today. I've also been trying to baby-proof his bathroom, Leo's bathroom, which is also our guest bathroom. And it used to hold all of our travel stuff, like shampoos, conditioners, lotions, body washes, toothbrushes, etc. And I'm still gonna have it hold that stuff, but I'm just gonna minimize the area where it holds it and kind of like lock that up so Leo can't get into it. I don't really want to have to lock up every single cabinet and drawer in the whole house. So I'm gonna put like the things that I really don't want him to get into one cabinet, and then lock that up, baby-proof it, and then keep the rest of them open and let him explore and learn and have fun. So yeah, so right now, while he's chewing on that, I'm going to try to pack away the video game consoles. We'll see how far he lets me get, because he really, these days, he like loves having me paying attention to him 100%, like all the time. And if I go away, like he'll probably let me step away for 2 minutes max, 5 minutes maybe. And that's it. Like, I have to come back to him or he starts crying. So we'll see if he lets me do this. Okay, so everything is boxed up. The bottom shelf over here is empty. I don't have to worry about Leo getting into any of those things. There's just the 2 video game consoles that we use. That's all I'm gonna keep here, and the baby monitor. So I'm glad that that's done. So Leo over here got a little tired of me boxing things up, and he's getting a little grumpy. He's in his box. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Hi. He's in his box and he's gonna watch me. Woo! Really? He's gonna watch me get lunch ready. Hands up, hands up, hands up, hands up, hands up. Big, big. Put your hand.
No, you can't put soap on your hands.
Alright, so Leo's sleeping, and while he's sleeping, I'm going to try to organize my travel cabinet. This has all of the stuff that I use and take for traveling. I'm trying to organize things into these little pouches, and this way I can just grab a pouch, put it in my suitcase, and just go whenever I need to travel rather than having to search through all of this. I'm going to also add in any other things like detergent, anything else into this cabinet, and then baby-proof it by locking up the doors. And this way Leo won't be able to get into this and get into things that he shouldn't be. So I'm going to try to get as much as I can of all of this organized right now while he's napping. Sometimes his naps are long enough for me to do a few things. Sometimes they're only like 20 minutes or 30 minutes long, so we'll see how much I can get done right now. Hey! So Leo's awake and we're gonna go on our daily walk that we've been taking lately. Usually after his second nap, we've been going on a walk for the past couple of days. And Leo's wearing his new hat. It fits good, huh, baby boy? Yeah, are you ready? Leo loves to go on walks. Huh, baby? Thanks for following us around today. That's what we typically do during the day. We focus on getting Leo to nap, and then we feed him, we play, we go on our walk, and then hopefully I get some time to myself too to do things like the organization that you saw me do today. Usually I try to do some laundry or things like that too, but the organization and the baby proofing is a little higher on my priorities right now because Leo's getting really strong. He can roll over from tummy to back and back to tummy. He tries to sit up and even pull himself up sometimes. Uh-oh, you dropped your toy. Let's get your toy. There it is. There it is. So I feel like any day now he's just going to be able to crawl. And I just want to be prepared. I don't want to be scrambling around. You dropped it again. What are you doing? So I'm just trying to prepare everything. And I just want to thank you guys for following us today. The battery is running out on my video camera, so I'll say goodbye from here. He dropped his toy again. Alright, so I'll say goodbye from here. Thanks for following. Thanks for watching this video. And we'll be seeing you guys soon. Bye! Say bye, Leo.